Dear students, I am very happy on you as you are observing the daily period and sending your presentee. So we are going systematically. Today we will see the another evidence of organic evolution, that is paleontological evidences. So we are studying the evidences of organic evolution. There are different types of the evidences. So three evidences we have already studied, and today we will study the fourth evidence, that is the paleontological evidence. So here the proof or the support to the organic evolution, that is the evidence for evolution of animals and plants, means evolution of organisms, that is also called as the organic evolution. So remember, organic evolution means evolution of the organism, and organism, you know, it may be plant, it may be animals, means the living things. So here students, paleontological evidences we know, that is the proof or support, but question arises, what is the paleontological or what is the paleontology? So remember here, paleontology is a branch of biology which deals with the study of fossils. So in the paleontology there is the study of fossils. Again question arises, what is the fossils? In our mind there should be question, and then we try to search the answer of that question. Remember, आपल्याला प्रश्न पडायला पाहिजे, आणि आपल्याला प्रश्न पडल्यानंतर त्या प्रश्नाचं उत्तर काय आहे, योग्य करेक्ट उत्तर असं त्याचं काय आहे, त्याचा आपण शोध घ्यायला पाहिजे. सो दॅट इज द लर्निंग. लर्निंग मीन्स व्हॉट? शिक्षण म्हणजे काय? लिहिणे, वाचणे, त्यावरती प्रश्न निर्माण करणे, त्याचे आन्सर, त्याचं उत्तराचा शोध घेणे, ह्या सर्व ज्या प्रक्रिया आहे त्या सर्व प्रक्रियेला मिळून शिक्षण असं म्हटलं जातं, एज्युकेशन. सो एज्युकेशन मीन्स द रीडिंग, रायटिंग, लर्निंग, थिंकिंग. So these all things are called as the education, that is the shikshan. So here the paleontological evidences we are studying, and at the time of this study there is a question, what is the paleontology? So we will see the answer of that question. So that is, paleontology is the study of fossil, and we can give the systematic definition. The branch of biology which deals with the study of fossils, that branch is called as the paleontology. Now again question arises, what is the fossil? So fossil means what? The dead remains of plants and animals in the sedimentary rocks or secondary rocks. प्राणी मरतात किंवा वनस्पती मरतात, प्राण्यांचे अवशेष किंवा वनस्पतींचे अवशेष हे डिपॉझिट होतात, हे प्रिझर्व होतात सेकंडरी रॉक मध्ये नॅचरली. वी कॅन ऑब्झर्व द प्रिंट्स, वी कॅन ऑब्झर्व द स्केलेटन or parts of plants in the sedimentary rocks or in the secondary rocks. खडकामध्ये secondary rocks or sedimentary rocks are the soft rocks, not like the basalt. पाषाणसारखं नसते, मऊ असं खडक असते. त्या खडकामध्ये प्राण्यांचे अवशेष किंवा प्राण्यांचे काही ऑर्गन, like the bones, hard organs like the bones, or some parts of the plants are deposited or preserved, or there is the print in that sedimentary rocks. that study is called as the fossils. So here, in short, fossils are the dead remains of plants and animals in the secondary rocks or in the sedimentary rocks. Now, there are two different branches. In the paleontology, there are two branches. One is the paleobotany and another one is the paleozoology. The study of plants, fossils, study of plant fossils, that is called as the paleobotany, and the study of animal fossils, that is called as the paleozoology. Botany and zoology. You know, botany is the study of plants and zoology includes the study of animals. So paleozoology and paleobotany, that is related to the paleontology, that is related to the fossil studies. So remember here. Now we will study these paleontological evidences by considering the best examples. Archaeopteryx. This name, Archaeopteryx, this you have studied in the BSc first year in practical, Archaeopteryx. So Archaeopteryx is a fossil bird. Archaeopteryx is a fossil bird. It is a connecting link between the reptiles and birds. सरपटणारे प्राणी आणि हवेमध्ये उडणारे प्राणी. सरपटणारे प्राणी, they are called as the reptiles or reptilia, and flying animals, that is the birds. So this Archaeopteryx is just like the bird. It is a fossil. It is a fossil of birds, and it is connection between the reptilia and birds. During the evolution, how the reptilian animals are evolved in the birds. So in between there is the connection, and that connection is the Archaeopteryx. Means this Archaeopteryx, even though it is a bird-like, it can fly in the air, but this Archaeopteryx having 50% characters like the reptiles and 50% characters like the aves. So it is the connection between the reptiles and birds. हा मधला कनेक्शन आहे. रेप्टाइल ॲनिमल हे पक्ष्यांचे पूर्वज आहे. The reptilian animals are the primitives, our ancestors of the birds. Or we can say birds are evolved from the reptiles. पक्ष्यांची उत्क्रांती हे सरपटणाऱ्या प्राण्यामधून झालेली आहे. मग एकदम सरपटणारे प्राणी पक्षी झालेले नाही. Evolution is a very, very, very slow process. It requires many, many years. So during the period of evolution, this Archaeopteryx is the connection how the reptilian animals are evolved in the birds. This reptilian animal, this Archaeopteryx having the teeth like the reptiles in the mouth, even though it is the birds. पक्ष्यामध्ये आपल्याला माहिती आहे चोच असते. चोच पक्ष्यामध्ये अशी चोच असते दाणे खाण्यासाठी किंवा अन्न घेण्यासाठी. त्या चोचीमध्ये दात नसते. बट Archaeopteryx, even though it is a bird having the teeth just like the reptile animals in the beak, that is one of the characters. That is one of the evidence how the reptilian animals are evolved in the birds. This Archaeopteryx having the scales on their legs just like the reptiles. Just like the reptiles. This is one evidence how the reptilian animals are evolved in the birds. हे इव्होल्यूशन कसं झालं, हे इव्होल्यूशनचा पुरावा देण्यामध्ये महत्वाचं रोल आर्चिओप्टेरिक्सचा आहे की रेप्टिलियन ॲनिमल्स बर्ड्स मध्ये कसे इव्हॉल्व झाले. So another example, that is the Tachycolossus. So Tachycolossus is a mammalian animal. It is a spiny untater इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द स्पाइनी एंटेटर. मुंग्या खाणारा प्राणी आहे, मॅमलियन एनिमल आहे. इवन दो दॅट इज अ मॅमल्स बट इट लेज एग्स. स्तन प्राणी पिल्लांना जन्म देतात, पण त्याची प्रोसेस स्पाइनी एंटेटर असा आहे का हा अंडा देतो. अंडा देणे हे रेप्टाइल्स किंवा पक्षी यांचे कॅरेक्टर आहे, यांचे वैशिष्ट्य आहे. हा मॅमल असून सुद्धा अंड देतो, म्हणजेच याच्यामध्ये रेप्टाइल सारखं किंवा बर्ड सारखं कॅरेक्टर आहे, वैशिष्ट्य आहे. सो इट इज इव्हॉल्व्ड फ्रॉम द रेप्टाइल्स अँड बर्ड्स. दॅट इज द एव्हिडन्स. So the tuberculosis, spiny anteater, it is the connection between the reptile and mammals. Reptiles and mammals मधला हा कनेक्शन आहे. टॅचिक्लोसिस हा छोटासा प्राणी आहे, हा मॅमलियन प्राणी आहे. याच्या अंगावरती केस असतात. इवन दो इट इज अ मॅमलियन, स्तन प्राणी जरी असला तर तो पिल्लांना जन्म देता, अंडा देतो. अँड दिस इज वन ऑफ द एव्हिडन्स. The mammals are evolved from the reptilian animals. We are studying the evidences, we are studying the proof or the support to the theories of organic evolution. Now, another example, that is the pedigree of the horse. Pedigree? What is the pedigree? Pedigree is the study of history of animals. Pedigree चा अर्थ काय? स्टडी ऑफ हिस्ट्री ऑफ ॲनिमल्स. ॲनिमलचा इतिहास बघायचा, ॲनिमलच्या मागे बघायचं. कसं तर मॉडर्न हॉर्स, आजचा जो घोडा आहे मॉडर्न हॉर्स, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज इक्वस. तर आपण झुलॉजिकल नेम आहे त्याचा इक्वस. सो दॅट मॉडर्न हॉर्स, टुडेज मॉडर्न हॉर्स अनसेस्टर, आजचे जे घोडा आहे त्याचे अनसेस्टर, त्याचे पूर्वज जर बघितलं आपण, त्याचे प्रिमिटिव्ह जर बघितलं, दे आर जस्ट लाईक द डॉग. कुत्र्यासारखे छोटे छोटे होते, शेळीसारखे छोटे छोटे, मेंढीसारखे छोटे छोटे. अँड देअर इज द इव्होल्युशन इन द लेग्स. 4 toes, 3 toes, 2 toes and 1 toes. टापामध्ये सुद्धा इव्होल्युशन आहे. इव्होल्युशन इन द लेग ऑफ द हॉर्स. सो पेडिग्री ऑफ हॉर्स, इट मीन्स today's modern horse called as the equus, and the primitive horse was called as the eohippus. Eohippus was a primitive. It is just like the dog, and that is evolved in the modern equus, today's horse. So it is the evidence of the organic evolution. Dear students, I think you understood. By reading the notes, you can understand well. I will send the notes in the PDF file on WhatsApp group, or you can collect that from the Xerox, Sanskriti Xerox, or anywhere. You can take from my side and you can do Xerox anywhere where you like. So dear student, for today it is sufficient. You see the video clip lecture on WhatsApp group and send your presentee as early as possible. So for today it is sufficient. Thank you very much. धन्यवाद.